All right, so to answer this last question, this word problem in particular, I want to bring you back to the notes where I was finishing the lecture and I was trying to explain to you that these period functions are written in a formula where the amplitude, which is A, which tells you the height, in this case is also the 5.8. In our case, our amplitude is 5.8. Then we have cosine, and you see the period mentioned here, where you have pi over 85, and then t, where t is measured in seconds, and then they ask you to find the period. Well, technically, these functions, written in this manner, are set up so that, in this case, the formula that is applied to find the period is 2 pi over a, where, in our case, our a value is the value in front of the t, which happens to be pi over 85. So if I employ this formula, I'm going to end up with 2 pi, which, if you recall my drawing, I said to you the one period ends at 2 pi. So 2 pi over 85, and we use a little bit of basic math, which is keep, change, flip. So 2 pi over 1 times 85 over pi. These will cancel, leaving you your final answer of 170. So all you need to do is remember the formula that I'm, again, bringing to your attention. And I think I did, if you were paying attention, this would have been obvious to you. But this little formula here, you need to remember it, because that's how you know how many times that, in this case, if I showed you the cosine, I'm looking at the cosine. If you recall, the cosine looks like an upside down U as it's finishing. Terrible drawing. Let's see, we'll do another drawing here. So cosine, it does this little behavior, right? And so 0, 90, 180, 270, and at this point, that cycle has ended. That is one period which ends at 2 pi. And so if I have multiple values, then that period divided into, or this value divided into the 2 pi will tell me how many times that shows up in the formula. Okay? I hope that was helpful.